Yo, what's up everybody? It's Dark Black and we're back again with another epic tech showdown. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're diving into the ultimate smartphone debate, Android versus iPhone. Which one is better in 2025? Let's break it down and settle this once and for all. Are you team Android or team iPhone? Drop Android or iPhone in the chat and let's get started. This is more than just specs on a sheet. This is about the experience, the ecosystem, and finding the perfect device for you. What phone do you currently use? Let me know in the chat. Setup. Let me know in the comments down below. Now let's talk power and speed. iPhones have Apple's A-series chips, known for insane performance. And let's not forget about how well Apple optimizes its software. iOS is smooth, it's fast, and it just feels snappy, especially on those newer iPhones. App launch times, battery efficiency, the whole 9 yards, Apple really knows how to squeeze every ounce of performance out of their chips. But Android's got its own heavy hitters. We've got Snapdragon, we've got Tensor from Google, and let's not forget about the sheer variety of Android devices out there. Plus, Android phones often pack in more RAM, which can be a lifesaver for multitasking. And let's not forget about those high refresh rate displays, making scrolling through social media feeds and web pages buttery smooth. So in terms of raw performance, iPhones tend to be faster and more efficient, especially in benchmark tests. But, and this is a big but, high-end Android phones aren't far behind. And when you factor in things like RAM management and display technology, the gap starts to close even further. Look, at the end of the day, both platforms are capable of delivering incredibly smooth and responsive experiences. You're not going to be disappointed with either one, especially if you're going with a flagship device. But I want to know, what matters more to you, speed or customization? Let me know in the comments. Let's be real. The camera is one of the most important features on any smartphone these days. And this is where the Android versus iPhone debate gets really interesting. Both Apple and Android have insane camera technology, but they work differently. iPhone cameras are known for their incredible color accuracy and consistency. Like you point an iPhone at something and it just captures the colors perfectly. And when it comes to video, forget about it. Apple's video stabilization is second to none. And their ProRes and cinematic mode features are game changers for content creators. But Android cameras aren't messing around either. We're talking about higher megapixel counts, crazy zoom capabilities, and AI-powered image enhancements that can make your photos look seriously impressive. Plus, Android phones often have dedicated night modes that can capture stunning shots in low light. It's like Apple's all about that natural, true-to-life look, while Android's pushing the boundaries of computational photography. And honestly, both approaches have their strengths and weaknesses. Think about what kind of photos and videos you take. Are you all about capturing those perfect moments with amazing color and detail, or are you more into experimenting with different lenses, zoom levels, and shooting modes? Personally, I love the simplicity and reliability of the iPhone camera, but I can't deny the sheer versatility and innovation that's happening in the Android world. It's like having a professional-grade camera in your pocket. Are you more into photography or videography? Comment below. Chapter 4. Battery life and charging. The quest for all-day power. Alright, let's talk battery life because nobody wants a phone that dies in the middle of the day. This is where Android usually takes the crown. Android phones are known for their larger battery capacities and super fast charging speeds. We're talking about charging your phone from 0 to 100% in like 30 minutes. And let's not forget about reverse wireless charging, the ability to use your phone to charge other devices. That's just cool. iPhones, on the other hand, are known for their incredible battery efficiency. Apple's chips and software are optimized to squeeze every last minute of juice out of those batteries. But iPhones tend to have smaller battery capacities compared to Android phones, and their charging speeds, while decent, aren't quite as fast as what you'll find on the Android side. So, it's a trade-off. Do you want a phone that can last all day, even with heavy use? Or do you want a phone that charges super fast, even if it means sacrificing a bit of battery life? For me, it's all about that fast charging. Being able to plug in my phone for a few minutes and get hours of battery life is a game changer. But hey, if you're someone who's constantly on the go and doesn't have time to stop and charge, that long battery life might be more important to you. Would you rather have a long battery life or super fast charging? Let's hear it in the comments. Chapter 5. Security and software updates. Staying safe and up to date. Now let's get serious for a second and talk about security and software updates. This is an area where Apple has consistently excelled. iPhones are known for their robust security features like Face ID, which is arguably the most advanced facial recognition technology on the market. And when it comes to software updates, Apple is in a league of its own. iPhones receive major software updates for up to 6 years, maybe even longer in the future. That means you can buy an iPhone today and know that it's going to be supported for years to come. Plus, Apple has really stepped up its game when it comes to app privacy controls, giving users more control over their data. Android, on the other hand, has a bit of a mixed track record when it comes to security. While flagship Android phones often come with the latest security features like fingerprint sensors and facial unlock, the availability and speed of software updates can vary depending on the manufacturer. Some Android manufacturers are really good about pushing out timely updates, while others, not so much. And let's be real, fragmentation is a real issue in the Android world. With so many different devices and manufacturers, it can be difficult for Google to ensure that all Android phones are running the latest and most secure version of the operating system. So if security and software updates are top priorities for you, then an iPhone is probably the way to go. But if you're not too concerned about having the absolute latest software and security patches, then Android's open ecosystem and customizable experience might be more appealing. Do you care more about security or new features? Let me know in the comments down below. Chapter 6. Price and value. What's the better deal? The million-dollar question. Let's talk about money, because these phones aren't cheap. In 2025, we're looking at premium prices for both iPhones and flagship Androids. iPhone pricing, 2025. iPhone 16 Pro Max, $1,199 and up. iPhone 16, $999. Android pricing, 2025. Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, $1,199 and up. Google Pixel 9 Pro, $999. OnePlus 12, $799. As you can see, prices are pretty similar, especially at the high end. But here's the thing, iPhones tend to hold their value much better than Android phones. So, if you're someone who likes to upgrade their phone every year or two, you'll probably get more money back when you sell or trade in your iPhone. Plus, those long-term software updates from Apple add to the iPhone's longevity, making them a solid investment in the long run. Android phones, on the other hand, offer more variety and often give you more bang for your buck in terms of specs and features. You can find some incredible Android phones with top-of-the-line processors, cameras, and displays for significantly less than the price of an iPhone. So, it comes down to this. Are you willing to pay a premium for the iPhone's premium experience, long-term software support, and high resale value? Or are you looking for the best possible specs and features for your money, even if it means sacrificing a bit on resale value and software updates? Which one offers more for the price? If you want the best resale value and long-term updates, get an iPhone. If you want more features and better specs for less money, go Android. Do you prefer premium pricing or getting the most features for your money? So, who wins the battle of Android versus iPhone? The truth is, it depends on what you want. Want customization, better cameras, and fast charging? Go Android. Prefer smooth software, better security, and best resale value? Go iPhone. Final verdict. It's all about preference. Who wins? Type Android or iPhone in the chat. If you enjoyed this debate, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more live tech showdowns. See you in the next one.